Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Akeen. Welcome to today's vlog. The 14th pick of the 2015 NFL Draft belongs to the Miami Dolphins. Now the Fins went 8-8 last season, 500 year, and they kind of messed it up going towards the final stretch at the end of the season, only winning one of the final 4 games. Had I believe they won 2 of those, at least 2 more of those games, they would have made it to the playoffs this past season. But they're looking to rebound, try to get back into the playoff hunt, and compete with the New England Patriots for the AFC East title for this upcoming season. Let's talk about the needs on both sides of the field. First, offensively, hopefully Lamar Miller will be that running back that they're looking for. I think they could possibly still look for a good tier running back to work as a tandem with Lamar Miller. But they really need a wide receiver in that offensive side because they lost both Brian Hartline, who's now with the Cleveland Browns, and Mike Wallace, who I believe is with the Minnesota Vikings. And this is going to be a clear void that they're going to have to fill in. Now, they did acquire Kenny Stills from the New Orleans Saints, but I don't really see him as a #1 guy, nor Jarvis Landry, their draft pick in 2014's NFL Draft. Now, defensively, they had a huge pickup and a huge $100 million contract with Ndamukong Suh, acquiring him from the Detroit Lions. Now, they still have Brett Grimes on the secondary. They can use a good player at cornerback opposite of Brett Grimes, possibly another safety, and I think they could use a good stout linebacker to be all over the field. But I think that defensive line will be just fine with Cameron Wake and Ndamukong Suh together. I think this could be a dangerous combination in that defensive line. But they could use a good inside linebacker, a cornerback, and a safety on the defensive side. Now, the debate for this particular selection is going to be between wide receiver and cornerback. Now, the player that I'm looking at for wide receiver is possibly Jalen Strong coming out of Arizona State, and the player at cornerback that I'm looking at is Marcus Peters from Washington. This is a big debate for me, but I'm going to have to go with Marcus Peters from Washington because the depth at wide receiver is bigger and better than the depth at cornerback for this upcoming season. I think that Miami should focus on getting their cornerback first and then looking for a wide receiver with their second pick, and they should be aiming for Dorial Green Beckham out of Missouri. I think that could be a great pickup in the next rounds if he is still available. If they need to trade up for a good wide receiver, go right ahead and trade up. I think that he is Beckham is still worthy of a late 2nd round pick, early 3rd round pick, but he can still be picked in the 2nd round because he is a big receiver and Miami is in need for a #1 target. I don't really see Kenny Stills being that #1 guy, just like how things didn't work out with Mike Wallace. I kind of see the same thing with Kenny Stills, but they need a big #1 receiver for quarterback Ryan Tannehill to throw to. But for their first selection, I think they should go cornerback first and go with Marcus Peters out of Washington. Now, the next time to catch you guys will be tomorrow, where I will talk about pick number 15 belonging to my San Francisco 49ers. Thank you for watching today's vlog. I'm your man, Akeen McCall. Be easy.